40 years ago, Sir Edmund Hillary, the first person to stand on top of the world's highest mountain, and Neil Armstrong, the first to step foot on the moon, joined forces on an expedition to the North Pole. It was a meeting of heroes from the golden age of exploration, dubbed explorers of the extremes by the media back then. Well, their sons, Peter Hillary and Mark Armstrong, have retraced their famous father's footsteps, giving us an update from on board an icebreaker. It's a return to the North Pole for Peter Hillary.
It really is exciting.
And the ice at the very top of the world has changed dramatically. 40 years ago, he joined his father, Sir Ed, and Neil Armstrong, two of the world's greatest explorers, on their original expedition.
We were together, for nearly 2 weeks in little concert huts waiting for weather windows because we were flying in small ski-equipped aircraft out to the pole. You never want to be flying around looking for a place to land in a small aircraft now, because this is peak summer and the ice is broken up. I don't know if you can see, but we're on these huge leads of oak Arctic Ocean. So big change from when we were here 40 years ago.
Joining Peter to retrace their famous father's footsteps is Mark Armstrong, Neil's son, who says documenting the changing environment as they make their way north from Norway has been a key part of the 2025 expedition.
I think we want to make sure that we don't just commemorate this amazing adventure 40 years ago, but we look at the Arctic today. We look at how our planet is changing today.
They're making a documentary with an Icelandic film crew, bringing together previously unseen footage from the original trip. It was kept secret until its completion at the request of Neil Armstrong.
We often had experiences where the media might have been around, or there were cameras and that sort of thing.
Being an American astronaut, the first to set foot on the moon, made Armstrong a global household name. The Arctic was about as far away from civilization as you could get while remaining on the planet.
I think first and foremost, my dad wanted to go spend time with his friend Ed. And for my father, he was not the experienced Arctic explorer that Peter's father is. And he saw that as a great opportunity to learn from the master, if you will.
And they've kept it in the family, this time sharing the extraordinary experience with Peter's son, Alexander, sharing many a laugh along the way.
I'm trying! It's really been fantastic. I mean, it's a new experience for me. It's coming back for Peter, and it's been quite nice to get to know one another.
Reaching 90 degrees north, the very top of the world on board the icebreaker, a remarkable moment.
And the captain was really struggling with this. We have to get it at 90.000. A big celebration when the numbers were just there, and it was quite a pleasure to watch.
And exploring the ice on foot, wary of polar bears and becoming their prey.
The reality of just standing there in the pole, I think we all, could feel and believe we were actually there. And you suddenly realize that the expedition team have posted armed guards around the perimeter of where we were walking, because it's polar bear country.
Armstrong and Hillary want their documentary to help people feel connected to the North Pole and what's happening there.
There have been radical changes up here, and these are really clarion calls to all of us about the changing environment and the changing climate.
And like astronauts who return to Earth realising just how small and fragile it is, they hope it'll make us all more motivated to protect it.